Good evening, students. Today we are going to read about this preparation methods of this carboxylic acid. In yesterday's class, we have studied the nomenclature and classification of the carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids can be prepared in so many number of ways. We will study on three methods. First one is hydrolysis of nitriles, amides, esters. First preparation method, that is hydrolysis of nitriles, amides, esters. And second preparation method, carbonation of Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent, that is RHEX. And the third preparation method, special methods, that is special methods for preparing aromatic carboxylic acids. So in today's lecture, we will learn about the hydrolysis of nitriles, amides, esters. Nitriles are the functional group of C triple bond N. Amides are C double bond O NH2. Esters are C double bond O OR. And carbonation of Grignard reagent. Carbonation of Grignard reagent, that means addition of carbon dioxide to the Grignard reagent. And we also have learned about the special methods for preparing aromatic carboxylic acid, that is benzoic acid. So first we will study the hydrolysis of nitriles. So hydrolysis of nitriles can be done in acidic medium and basic medium. First we will learn the acidic medium hydrolysis of nitriles. So nitriles can be prepared, nitrile means RCl. Nitriles can be prepared from alkyl halides, that is RX. R may be any alkyl group, X may be any halide, that is chlorine, bromine, chlorine, like that. Alkyl halides on treatment with sodium cyanide, you will get alkyl nitriles. Alkyl nitriles plus NaX. Okay, this alkyl nitriles, hydrolysis means addition of water molecule. On hydrolysis, in presence of acid, that is HCl, you will get an intermediate product, that is amide. RC double bond O NH2. This RC double bond O NH2, again on hydrolysis, in presence of acid, you will get carboxylic acid, that is RC double bond O OH plus ammonium chloride. This is the reaction. So from nitriles you are getting a carboxylic acid. In this way we can prepare this carboxylic acid. Let us study the mechanism of this reaction. So how will you do the mechanism? So mechanism is very, very important in understanding the reaction. Okay, listen carefully. Mechanism of acid hydrolysis of nitriles. So in the first step, in step 1, what happens? Nitriles, that is RC triple bond N. This nitrogen is having one lone pair of electrons. So it will take proton. It will take proton from the acidic medium. That is called as a protonation of nitrogen of cyanide. Cyanide group will get RC triple bond NH plus. Nitrogen will have only 3 bonds. So here extra bond is there. So you are getting a positive charge. Again, to this compound, addition of water molecule. Addition of water molecule, that is also called as a nucleophilic addition of water molecule to the carbon of the cyanide group. You will get RCOH double bond NH. Here nitrogen is having only 3 bonds. This oxygen is having 3 bonds. So oxygen is getting one positive charge. So in the first step, what is happening? Protonation of this nitrogen takes place, followed by nucleophilic addition of water molecule to the carbon of the cyanide group. And in the second step, loss of proton minus H plus. Loss of proton from this water, you will get RC double bond NH OH. RC double bond NH OH. This and tautomerism. Tautomers are the stereoisomers which are in equilibrium with each other, and tautomerism exists in 1,3 hydrogen shift. So see, this hydrogen is this bond is leaving, and C double bond O, and this hydrogen will go to the nitrogen. So you will get RC double bond O and H2. This is called as a amide. Okay, amide you are getting. So from nitriles you are getting amide. Nitriles and hydrolysis, amides. Nitriles are converted into amides. And in the second step, these amides will undergo hydrolysis. Okay, in the first step, these nitriles are converting into amides. In the second step, these amides on treatment with acid, that is H plus, this carbonyl carbon is electrophilic in nature, and this oxygen will have lone pair of electrons. So this oxygen will take proton from the acid, and you will get RC double bond OH and H2. This oxygen is getting 3 bonds, so it acquires one positive charge. So this again on nucleophilic addition of water molecule. Similar way, like nitriles, how we did like that. Similar way, this nucleophilic addition of water molecule to this electrophilic carbon, and you will get one tetrahedral intermediate. Okay, this here oxygen will get one positive charge, and loss of proton from this water molecule, you will get RCOH and H2COH. This is a tetrahedral intermediate. In step 3, what happens? This tetrahedral intermediate on rearrangement converted into carboxylic acid, that is RCOH, OH and H2. Here this nitrogen is having a lone pair of electrons, so it will take proton from the acidic medium like this. You will get RCOH, OH nitrogen 3 and nitrogen will get one positive charge. This again on dissociation. Dissociation means loss of ammonium ion. See, like this. Ammonium, NH3 and H. Ammonium plus will leave. So minus NH4 plus minus NH4 plus, you will get RC double bond O. This bond is coming to this one. So RC double bond O, OH. That is carboxylic acid. So RC double bond O, OH is the product. So what happened? In the reactant, you are taken nitriles, RC triple bond N. These nitriles are in the step 1, it is converted into amides. Amides again on hydrolysis will convert into carboxylic acids. This is the acidic hydrolysis of the nitriles. And this hydrolysis can also be done under basic medium. So under the basic medium, how the reaction will occur and what is the mechanism, we'll see now. Under basic medium. Basic means alkaline medium. Okay, that means hydroxide ions are present. So RC triple bond N, in presence of addition of water molecule, in presence of base OH minus, is again convert into RC double bond O NH2, that is amides. Amides again on hydrolysis in basic medium. Hydrolysis in under basic medium, you will get RC double bond O, O minus plus ammonia is the product. Okay, so now we will see the mechanism how it follows. So in the acidic medium, what happened? H plus is the medium. HCl contains H plus ions. So H plus ions are taken by this nitrogen. Okay, but in the basic medium, this OH minus will act as a nucleophile. So in the first step, that is nucleophilic addition of OH minus to this carbon of this nitrile group. That is RC triple bond N will take hydroxide ion, nucleophilic addition of the OH minus to this carbon. You will get one anion. So RCOH triple bond N minus. You will get one anion. This anion on protonation. So this anion will take proton from the water molecule. So water molecule is represented as HOH. It will take one proton from the water molecule. And this hydroxide ion is leaving. You will get RCOH triple bond NH. Double bond NH. This is the intermediate. This again on tautomerism. Tautomerism, that is 1,3 hydrogen shift. 1,3 hydrogen shift, it is converted into amide group. So in the first step, we are converting nitriles into amides. Again, these amides under base hydrolysis, amides are getting converted into carboxylic acids. So let us see how amides are converted into carboxylic acids. So amides RC double bond O NH2 plus OH minus. Again, this carbon is electrophilic in nature. So this nucleophilic addition of hydroxide ion to this electrophilic carbon, you'll get RCO minus OH NH2. This RCO minus OH NH2 will take proton from water molecule. From water molecule, it will take proton, and you will get one tetrahedral intermediate, that is RCOH NH2 plus OH minus. Hydroxide ion is leaving. This is a tetrahedral intermediate. This tetrahedral intermediate, this is step 2. Okay, and step 3, this tetrahedral intermediate on rearrangement, this is converted into carboxylic acids. RCOH OH NH2 will take, nitrogen is having one lone pair of electrons, so it will take proton. So RCOH OH NH3 plus. This on dissociation are converting into RC double bond O OH plus NH4 plus ammonium ion. So this carboxylic acid, what happens in the basic medium, this hydrogen is acidic in nature. So in the basic medium, so it will lose this proton and convert it into carboxylate anion. Okay. So in this last step, what happens? In the fourth step, this carboxylic acid this carboxylic acid will lose proton under basic medium, that is loss of proton under basic medium, will convert into carboxylate anion and water molecule. Okay, this is the total mechanism. So what is happening here? In the first step, these nitriles are converting into amides, and amides again on hydrolysis, they are converting into carboxylic acids. This is the total mechanism of this nitriles, hydrolysis of nitriles. And hydrolysis of amides also we have studied. So in the step 2 and step 3, this is the hydrolysis of amides. So both includes. So nitriles and amides includes the same mechanism. So what happens? From hydrolysis of esters also we can prepare carboxylic acids. So esters means RC double bond O R prime are the ester group. And this on hydrolysis under acidic medium HCl, you will get RC double bond OH plus R prime OH. So hydrolysis of esters, you are getting a carboxylic acid and alcohol. This is under the acidic medium. This also we can do under acidic medium, under basic medium also we can do. That is esters and treatment with base, sodium hydroxide. First it is converted into sodium salt of carboxylate anion. Sodium salt of carboxylate anion. This again on treatment with acid. Any acid you can take, you will get RC double bond OH plus NaCl. So frequently this step is done, and this is very easy to prepare, and this is the process for preparation of the carboxylic acid from esters under industrial purpose. So this is also called as a saponification of esters. So hydrolysis of esters under basic medium is also called saponification of esters. Under acidic medium, it is a reversible reaction. Okay, this mechanism I have told you in chapter alcohols chapter, I have told you this mechanism clearly. In the third semester, if you want, you can check that. So hydrolysis, from hydrolysis of esters also, we have prepared the carboxylic acids. And we are going to the second method, that is carbonation of the Grignard reagent. Carbonation means addition of carbon dioxide to the Grignard reagent. Carbonation of the Grignard reagent, that is RMgX, an addition of carbon dioxide. As we all know, this alkyl group is, and in Grignard reagent, metals are electropositive in nature. So alkyl group attached to the metals will get nucleophilic character, and this is the electrophilic character. So this nucleophilic carbon will attack on the carbon dioxide. So you will get a R C double bond O minus MgX plus. This intermediate on hydrolysis, that is addition of water. So this is the bond, OMG bond. This will break and it will add here HOH, addition of water. So you will get RC double bond OH plus MgXOH is the intermediate product. Okay. So what happens from the Grignard reagent? You are getting carboxylic acid by addition of carbon dioxide. So this reaction is called as a carbonation of Grignard reagent. So we can prepare a number of carboxylic acids by using this method. So for example, from benzene, how will you prepare from benzene to benzoic acid? So conversion of benzene to benzoic acid. So how will you prepare? First you will take benzene on electrophilic substitution reactions, that is bromination reactions. Bromine in presence of Lewis acid, ferric bromide, you will get bromobenzene. Bromobenzene. This bromobenzene on treatment with magnesium under dry ether. This is the preparation method for Grignard reagent. Rx plus Mg, in presence of ether, you will get RMgX. So this is the Grignard reagent. This Grignard reagent, on addition of carbon dioxide, and again on hydrolysis under acidic medium, you will get benzoic acid RCOOH plus MgBrOH. The mechanism, if you want, this is like this only. In place of R, you take PH, phenyl. Okay. So what is happening? From benzene, we are converting into benzoic acid by this reaction, that is carbonation of Grignard reagent. In the third, we are going to the third method, that is a special methods for preparation of aromatic carboxylic acid, that is benzoic acid. What are the special methods for the preparation of aromatic carboxylic acids? That is benzoic acid. First one is the oxidation of side chain. Oxidation of side chain of arenes. Side chain of arenes. For example, you take toluene. Toluene on oxidation. Oxidation means addition of oxygen. So you have to add oxidizing agent here. So what are the oxidizing agents we are using? That is a KMnO4, potassium permanganate under basic medium. So alkaline KMnO4. If you treat toluene with the alkaline KMnO4, you will get benzoic acid. Also we can take, instead of KMnO4, you can also take potassium dichromate, that is K2Cr2O7 under acidic medium. These two are the oxidizing agents. That means addition of oxygen takes place here. So alpha carbon is getting oxidized to carboxylic acids in this process. So whatever the carbon chain length, irrespective of this carbon chain length, this carbon is getting converted into carboxylic acids. Let us take one more example. This is isopropyl benzene. Isopropyl benzene, or in common name it is called as a cumene. So this again on treatment with oxidizing agent KMnO4, in presence of base you will get benzoic acid, COOH plus carbon dioxide plus water. So here you are adding 9 oxygens, here you are adding 3 oxygens. So here you can also get water molecule. So what is happening? Oxidation of the side chain will take place. Irrespective of the length of the side chain, this alpha carbon is getting converted into carboxylic acid, that is benzoic acid. This reaction is also called as a Ittard's reaction. We can also prepare dicarboxylic acids by using this method. Dicarboxylic acids like phthalic acids, CH3, this on KMnO4, alkaline KMnO4, you will get COOH, COOH. These two methyl groups are converted into carboxylic acids. This is called as a phthalic acid. So from the phthalic acid, you can also do the side chains where this alkyl side chains are present. This reaction, oxidation reaction, is faster when this carbon chain length is more. That means, so ethyl, that is PH, CH2, CH3, ethyl benzene and toluene, PH, CH3. If you take these two as a reactants, this ethyl benzene will be fastly converting into benzoic acid rather than the toluene, because this carbon chain length is more compared to the methyl group. Ethyl group is longer one, so this one will get easily oxidized. And in this reaction, this oxidation reaction is faster when electron withdrawing groups are attached to this benzene group. Electron withdrawing groups are attached. When electron withdrawing groups are attached, either ortho or para to the benzene ring. Okay, so this oxidation reaction will take place and alpha carbons are getting converted into carboxylic acids. That is the first observation. And second observation, this oxidation reaction is faster when the carbon chain length is more, and when electron withdrawing groups like nitro, C triple bond N, like this, and C double bond O, carbonyl, these groups are attached to the benzene ring, either ortho or para. This reaction is very, very faster. And you can also prepare this benzoic acid by using benzene trichloride. So from benzene trichloride, how will you prepare benzoic acid? Benzene trichloride. Benzene trichloride means, so how will you prepare benzene trichloride? Let first take toluene. Toluene on halogenation under sunlight, you will get benzene trichloride, that is CCl3. Benzene trichloride. This benzene trichloride on treatment with base, you will get an intermediate type product, COH taken thrice plus K 3 moles of KCl. 3 moles of KOH you have to take. Okay, this here, if you observe, this carbon is having 3 hydroxyl groups present on it. So this is very unstable. So it will lose one water molecule. So one water molecule it will lose. So one water molecule it will lose and it will convert into carboxylic acid. And this again on treatment with KOH, you will get C double bond O, OK. This on treatment with proton, you will get benzoic acid, COOH. So what is happening? In the first step, toluene is converted into benzene trichloride. This benzene trichloride on treatment with base, so you will get one intermediate product. This intermediate product is highly unstable. As we have seen, this carbon is having 3 hydroxyl groups to it. So it will readily lose the water molecule and it will convert into potassium salt of benzoic acid. This potassium salt of benzoic acid on treatment with acid, and you will get benzoic acid. This is the second method for the preparation of aromatic carboxylic acids. And we can also prepare aromatic carboxylic acids from coal-based reaction. So this is the last reaction in this preparation methods. So coal-based reaction. Coal-based reaction means first phenol on treatment with base, you'll get phenoxide ion, sodium salt of phenoxide ion, because this hydrogen is acidic in nature. So it will take hydrogen from the, hydrogen is lost because of the base. So the sodium salt of phenoxide ion on treatment with carbon dioxide, and if you heat that reaction mixture and the pressure is increased at high pressure, you will get like this intermediate type product. That is on treatment with H3O plus, you will get salicylic acid. So from phenols, you are converting into salicylic acid by using coal-based reaction. What is coal-based reaction? Addition of carbon dioxide to the phenoxide ion. So till now we have studied the preparation methods. First we have studied hydrolysis of nitriles, amides, esters. And second, in reaction we have studied the carbonation of the Grignard reagent. That is, addition of carbon dioxide also gives us the carboxylic acids. And we have also seen the special methods for the preparation, that is Edwards oxidation, and from benzene trichloride we prepared the benzoic acid, and from phenol also we got salicylic acid on coal-based reaction. Thank you.